Zig Zag Wanderer again. And I'm wondering, and I'm asking you, should I make fun of tourists today? I don't know. Should I do it? Should I try it maybe? It might be kind of interesting, right? If I do it, because I'm never going to see these people again in my entire life. So I'm going to go and try it. What do you think? Hola, bicicletas! ¿Cómo está? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Eh? ¿Dónde está mi bicicleta? Me gusta. I like. I take. I like. No. What you gonna do about it? Like they say, what you gonna do about it?
Put it back.
And E?
Put it back.
Are you gonna run in those shoes?
Can you put my bike back, please?
I can, yes. Are you gonna chase me?
Yes.
Can you run in those shoes? Okay. All right. Have a good day. Bicicletas. Cheerios. Anyway, it's always fun making fun of British tourists, because that's something, well, I don't know what to say. It's kind of interesting because, well, a lot of these British tourists are kind of uptight, and I guess I wanted to say that it's not quite like Mallorca, because the Spaniards, for instance, are not as uptight as a lot of the other British. So it's very similar to New York here, when you walk around and you deal with certain people. So there, I was trying to make fun. It's so much more better when you have a camera person who can hold a camera for you. Because when you do these things alone, you either look like a crazy person or you just kind of run into certain characters. So, I don't know how many people are going to walk around carrying a camera, talking to themselves. Not too many, right? Well, so that was really my take at telling you what goes on in an island where there's not much to do. Not much at all. So even the shops are closed. But let's take a look at some other stuff we could talk about. So I obviously try to make fun of tourists, but look at that tree. Have you ever seen trees like that? It's kind of interesting, isn't it? See these trees in succession of each other. There's that book that says a tree grows in Manhattan. But does a tree really grow in Manhattan? A tree seems to grow in Spain now, doesn't it? Look at that. Look at how the trees are going to serenade me as I walk through. As I walk through the whole road of trees. Yes, it certainly is. Interesting. This is probably the first time I've ever done a handheld camera with the Zig Zag Wanderer. And I gotta tell you, it is kind of strange because I'm holding a camera and I'm just kind of talking to myself. I don't think that necessarily makes me a crazy person. Ooh, does it really make me a crazy person? Oh, I don't think so. It does make me feel a little bit nervous at times because I'm holding the camera. What if I drop it? What if someone chases me? What if an irate person gets so angry and chases me I have to run? And it's kind of strange. And what's also a little bit difficult about being a zigzag wanderer without a camera person is that you're kind of walking around in public and anything can happen. And it's also, you have to be in a certain mood to spontaneously react. And, sometimes if people are nasty or something, it's difficult to be in that fun, ziggy-zaggy mood, you know what I mean? So it's being a zigzag wanderer isn't as easy as it looks, people. Believe me. Oh, maybe it is. Because sometimes if you just don't care about what's going on in the world or what's going on around you, then I think it's fine, So, anyway. So one thing that I think we've learned today was, it's kind of funny to make fun of tourists. And other things I could think about, completely random things. I don't know, but I hope you're enjoying some of the views. So let's take a look at some of the things that are going on here. What do you say? Like I say, isn't this kind of nice with the mountains and the boats? Boats are nice. You can sail away far away. And here we can see what else is going on. Oh, I hear music. I hear music. I hear music. I don't hear. Oh, I think I hear music. Bells. Yes, that's music. Yeah. You know, it's funny because in Manhattan, if somebody was doing that and they were asking for $1 each time you hear that, you imagine the amount of money they can get. They'll be considered talent, flawless talent. So, anyway, I'm not quite sure what else to say about my Zig Zag Wanderer is right now. I'm just walking around with a camera high up in the air, and I'm just like, I'm not sure. I'm kind of running out of things to say, but I'm hoping the scenery makes up for it. I'm hoping. One can only hope. So, if we take a look around here, you know what? I wonder what it's like to talk to some people. You know, some nice Spaniards. Well, I don't know if I find them. They're all tourists. This is also very nice. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está? Muy bien? Muy bien? No. ¿Habla español? No habla español? Okay. All right. No. So it's so funny, you know, you come to these countries and you just fit right in with the locals because you just speak Spanish, and then the tourists speak English, and then they think you're Spanish, and then, hey, everything is just, it's kind of peachy, it's kind of funny. So, all right, a swing, you know, look at what I found, folks. Fun stuff at the beach. You know, I wonder if I put, it's windy today. Not a good day to come to the beach when it's windy like this. Oh, that was awful. All right. You know that song, I've got sand in my shoes. It's kind of ringing a bell right now. Not a good day to go to a beach on a windy day. This is like, not the best thing to do. Anyway, hey, look, some graffiti is here. If you want to take a look, folks. All right, never mind. There's not much here to see. So, what have we learned today? We haven't really learned much today, except seeing the Zig Zag Wanderer in a slightly different environment. And I gotta say, this is the first time you guys have ever seen me, holding the camera for an outdoor scene. So tell me what you think. Is it difficult to watch on TV? Is it easier to watch on the web? What do you think, folks? Let me know. So, ¿dónde está mi bicicleta? Ooh. I gotta tell you, some tourists, I wonder if they're from New York, because you remember how many times the Zig Zag Wanderer is interviewing people and talking to people, and then no one talks, So it's interesting to get that same vibe from tourists who actually come from big cities here and behave the same way, but why wouldn't they? So I'm not sure where to leave you guys, except to say that, what can I say? All right, let's focus on this tree. Oh, let's focus on this tree. I'm going to end this today by saying, let me know your comments about the first, or second actually, because I filmed earlier, zigzag set of adventures outdoors, people. Whoops! Oh, the sand in my eyes! The sand in my eyes! Zigzag.